Okay, right, it's on you now. So keep it straight for now. Keep going. Okay, you can turn now if you want. So keep it hard round.
Wow, here it is. A Renault Megane Classique from 1998. This is a saloon car. Don't get it mixed up with the hatchback that you still see driving in the UK, even though their numbers are starting to thin out. These are very, very rare now. And I will show you more on it very soon, but let's just do some explaining. I had to use the Suzuki wagon to tow it up on the drive because the courier reversed in. Ideally, I wanted him to drive in so we could push the car together and get up on the drive facing forward like this. But he wanted to reverse on the drive, and I said, well, no, because I still need access to the driver's door because we got to sort this immobilizer problem. Yeah, more on that soon. So I said to him, look, pull it in the car park. We'll get it in there and we'll sort it out after. Because of their rules and everything, and they're not allowed to help put the car push the car in any way. They got a winch and that's about it. So yeah, we sorted it. The Suzuki wagon, only a 1.2, towed this one up here. I wasn't moving the Mondeo because the Mondeo is too big to move around up there. I had to use the neighbour's drive, unfortunately, but they'll be okay with it. I'll explain and everything. They're really nice people. But yeah, I had to get it up here using this tow bar, which was off Anna's mum for a birthday or Christmas a year ago. And yeah, fair play, here it is. So I will go into a more in-depth video about the car and everything and how I ended up with it. But it's come from Glasgow, needs a bit of TLC, and there's a mobiliser problem as mentioned, and a bit of touching up on the body. But compared to the last one I had, which was the same blue and suffered really bad with lack of pure, this one is a lot better. So yeah, a very rare Renault Megane Classique. And I mean, look at that. One of the things I love about these cars is the interiors. Recently at Harry Buckland's there was a Laguna up there, same year, and the interior was immaculate, but everyone stripped it for parts. The rain got in and ruined it. If I knew I was getting this, which I didn't at the time, I've been following it, but yeah, I would have got some bits off that interior. Unfortunately, the car is gone now. We went up there the other day. So it's well deserved a good clean, which me and Hannah do later because she wants to do some work on a Rover Streetwise. But look at that, the interior. I mean, oh, it's just so... We have a baby boy and we plan to take this to shows. I'm going to have to do something about seat covers because he is not ruining these seats. Obviously, it's not got ISOFIX. So we'll have to use the other car seat that we bought purposely for cars like this without ISOFIX. Sunroof as well. You could also get these with a rear wing, which I am tempted to put a rear wing on it. You can still buy them. So I am tempted to do that because my mum's first one she had in 97 or 98 was the dark burgundy red. I forget what the colour is called. And yeah, I had the rear wing, and about a couple of days later I had a massive crack in the rear window. So yeah, needs a bit of touch up on the arches here, but this is just bubble rust. This is a clean off. It's been done before. This is all stuff I'm gonna get done. I know I say it a lot, and I do say it a lot, and one of the reasons this is here today is because the ZX is gone. I am not selling this car. These, you just cannot get them anymore. You can't, and unless you go to France or Greece or somewhere where they are still spotted quite frequently, you can't get them in the UK and right-hand drive no more. Unless they're rotting away on someone's driveway, let me know. You can't get them. And one day this will be an official Classique. So, don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Classique. I've always pronounced it like that. But thank you to Daniel. If you're watching this video, you've made me a very happy man because, as you said, you were surprised that someone was actually interested in the car, but I absolutely adore these cars. I probably adore these more than the Fiat 500 Classic because you see more of those classic Fiat 500s in the UK on roads than you do these cars. That's how rare these are now. And it's crazy to think, we've had two of them as a family. My mum she had the burgundy one, and then we had a white one with the black bumpers, which is quite nice, like a basic model. I wanted to keep my last one, but because we was moving to Ross, I had to sell it because we had like 4 or 5 cars and we only had space for 2. At the time, this was before we had the yard, so I had to sell it on, and I regretted it the day I sold it as much as I did the 911 Targa. And it went up to Scotland, and it looks like it did go back up for sale not so long after I sold it, and I did try to buy it back. And then it's disappeared. As far as we're aware, it's scrapped, which is a real shame. But look at that. One of the best looking front ends on a car, in my opinion. And then you got the back end as well, where again, completely different to the hatchback. You got the big boot, and these really do have a big boot inside. I don't know if it's open. Let's have a quick look. Yes, it is. Look at that boot. You would not get that on any modern car today unless you're spending a lot of money. And I know that because we went to a car dealership the other day, and the boot sizes on cars is so small. No good for children. for carrying stuff unless you, like I said, pay big money. But there we go, guys. That is a Renault Megane Classique. There we have it. I apologise to all my neighbours. This car was actually meant to be delivered last night at midnight, and they rung me up saying it's going to be easier if we do it in the morning, which fair enough, it would have been late. I did apologise to my neighbours in advance saying the car's going to be delivered late at night, as it was early morning. So yeah, sorry if anyone woke up. But I got it. I am just chuffed to bits with it. I don't think I've been this excited for a car in a very long time. I know I was very excited for the tuk-tuk, and more on that very soon. But a couple of weeks ago, I didn't even know I was going to get a Classique again. And the numbers, like I said, are thinning out now, really. I think there's 6. As far as we're aware, there are 6 left in the UK on the road. But this is one of only 2 in the blue, when I had my last blue one. And because we think that one's being scrapped, this could possibly, we think, is the last blue one. We know there's a silver one around, but he's the newer one. He has the front end facelift, which in my opinion is not as nice as this front end. So anyway, there we have it. I'm going to clean it up today, have a look at the immobiliser problem. We'll get into that in another video. Hopefully we can get it sorted pretty soon, because I want to get using it. It's got MOT until May, and I did think it was August originally. But yeah, I want to get using it. And fantastic, it's very good. Can't wait to share more on it with you guys. Can't wait to take it on shows this year. If you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up to date with everything that's going on, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye until next time.